Have you ever opened a meditation app, scrolled through hundreds of options, and thought, none of these for me? Like, this one's for anxiety, this one's for sleep, this one's for abundance, but none of them know what you wrote in your journal this morning. None of them understand the exact fear you're facing today. And here's what I realized after 20 years of meditation. Even the best human teachers can't create meditation specifically for your life, for your struggles, for your goals. But what if they could? And that's what I'm going to show you in this video, because AI isn't making meditation robotic. It's actually making personal for the first time in history. It's pretty exciting. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how that's going to happen. My name is Gavin Weber. I've been meditating for over 20 years. Like I said, I've studied many incredible teachers like Joe Dispenza, Eckhart Tolle, Wayne Dyer, Michael Singer, a lot more. And I love their work. And their meditations have changed my life. But here's the problem I kept running into over and over again. I listened to Joe Dispenza meditation about abundance, powerful stuff, right? But it was talking about abundance in general, not my abundance goal, not the specific limiting beliefs I was struggling with that week or that time of my life. Or I listened to an anxiety meditation. It was great, but it wasn't addressing the specific anxiety I had about like maybe my career decision or where I was going in life. It's like going to a doctor and they say, here's a pamphlet about health in general. Good luck. Hope it works out. And you think, wait, can you hear like a specific problem? And can you help me with that? That's when I realized the best meditation teachers in the world can't scale personalization. Joe Dispenza can't create a custom meditation for me and for 1,000 other people all at the same time. But AI can. And that's not cold or robotic. That's the breakthrough. Now, I know what you're thinking. I thought this too. AI meditation, that sounds robotic, impersonal, like Siri reading me affirmation, which, let's be honest, would be hilarious. Hey, Siri, help me manifest abundance. I found 3 Whole Foods near you, right? No, not quite what we're going for. Or maybe you're thinking, AI can't understand the spiritual side of things. It's just a computer, just, made up from memory. Or this is going to replace human teachers and ruin meditation. And I get it. I thought the same thing. But here's what I discovered. All of those assumptions are totally wrong. And they're keeping people stuck with generic meditations that don't actually transform their life anywhere near the degree they could be transformed. So let me show you what AI meditation actually is and why it's the opposite of what you think it is. And here's how I'm going to show you. First, I'm going to explain what AI meditation actually is and what it's not. And second, I'm going to show you how AI does something no human teacher can do: create personalized meditations at scale. And then at third, I'm going to answer the big question: does this replace human teachers? And quick spoiler, no, it doesn't. It makes their wisdom accessible to your specific life. And by the end, you'll see why AI is the key to making meditation more personal, more effective, and more transformational than it's ever been before. So let's go. All right, let me ask you a question. Have you ever walked into an elevator and thought, wow, I love this song? And by the time you go to get to your floor, you felt so uplifted because of it. No, that's never happened. Of course not. But elevator music's sole purpose is to fill the silence, so it's less awkward when you're standing there with a stranger pretending to be fascinated by the floor numbers. It's not trying to win a Grammy. It's not even trying to win a participation trophy. But imagine if that elevator played your favorite song instead, the one that makes you feel motivated, ready to take on the day, like you could run through a brick wall when you hear it, or, maybe at least tackle your inbox without crying. But by the time you got to your floor, your mood would be completely lifted. That's the difference between generic meditation and personalized meditation. Generic meditation is elevator music. It's pleasant. It fills the silence, but it's not transforming you. It's just making sure you don't feel weird standing there in silence. Personalized meditation is your favorite song. It speaks to you. It lifts your mood. It addresses your life. And here's the thing, most meditation apps are elevator music. They're designed for everyone, which means they're not designed for anyone specifically. Joe Dispenza, love him, creates meditation about abundance. Millions of people listen to it. It's powerful, but it's not about your abundance goal. It doesn't address your limiting belief. It doesn't speak to your situation. It's elevator music. And that's not Joe's fault. Again, he's amazing. I'm not ripping on him in any way. He's just one person. He can't create custom meditations for millions of people. The man's good, but he's not a meditation factory, although sometimes I think he is. But AI can. So here's what AI meditation actually is. It's taking the wisdom of the teachers and applying it into your specific life. And let me show you how this works. Let's say you want to manifest $150,000 a year. Let's say you're a salesperson, whatever it is for your life, but you've been stuck at maybe 100,000. You have a limiting belief that you need to work harder to make more money, which, by the way, is exhausting. Just thinking about it, I used to have that limiting belief. And you could listen to a Joe Dispenza meditation about abundance. It'll talk about unlimited possibilities in quantum field and raising your vibration. That's wonderful, but it won't say you're manifesting 150,000 this year by leveraging your sales skills and trusting opportunities are flowing to you. You're releasing that more money requires more struggle. You're stepping into ease and abundance. That's what AI does. It takes some of the principles, Joe, and other meditation teachers, not just all about Joe, but neuroplasticity, visualization, feeling the emotion of your goal, and it applies them to your specific situation. You tell the AI, I want to manifest 150,000. I'm a salesperson. I'm stuck at 100,000. I believe I need to, work harder to make more. And the AI creates meditation that addresses that, your goal, your belief, your life. It includes affirmations, specific to you, the visualizations to your lifestyle, language that resonates with your situation. That's personalization at scale. That's the difference. And one human teacher just can't do that for 1,000 people, but AI can, like I've said. And in minutes, while you're making coffee, and here's the key, okay? The AI isn't making it up. It's not just throwing random affirmations at the wall to see what sticks. It's pulling from the collective wisdom of all that's out there, and even some ways that you guide it. It understands the principles of transformation. It knows how to structure a meditation for maximum impact. And you're giving it some guidance on that. It's just applying those principles to you. So let me show you how this actually works in Guyde. It's 3 steps. Step 1, this is a meditation guide I created. You tell it what you're working on. You write a few sentences. Maybe it's, I'm feeling stuck in my career. I know I'm capable of more, but I'm afraid to take the leap. I want to manifest my dream job, but I don't know how. Step 2, the AI writes a custom meditation script, about 2 minutes, usually a lot faster, and you can do it quickly. It creates a 10 to 15 minute meditation specifically for that situation. It includes affirmations that address your specific fear, visualizations of you and your dream job, guidance on releasing the stuck feelings, neuroscience-based practices for rewiring limiting beliefs. Step 3, you choose the voice, the music, and the length. You pick the voice you want, you pick the background music you want, you set the length, and your meditation's ready. And there's even a series in there that you don't have to pick any of those, and just boom, it starts a series of meditation. But here's where it gets even more powerful. Just like I said, you can create a 25-day meditation series on one topic. Day 1 addresses where you are today. Day 5 builds on your progress. Day 15 takes you deeper. Day 25, you're transformed. It learns from your journal entries and what you share with it and creates meditations that grow with you. That's something no static meditation library can do. It's like having a meditation teacher who actually remembers what you talked about last week, which, let's be honest, is rare. Even with human teachers, sometimes they can't remember all that. Now, the big question, does this replace human teachers? No, absolutely not. Here's how I think about it. Human teachers give you the framework, the principles, the wisdom, the practices. AI takes that framework and personalizes it to your life. It's like the difference between reading a book by a best-selling author and having a one-on-one session with him or them or her, where he creates a practice specifically for you. Now, most people can't afford those one-on-one sessions with top meditation teachers. Those are probably like $500 for an hour, maybe more. But AI makes personalization accessible to everyone. You still need to, use human teachers to learn from, to study, to be inspired. AI is not here to replace that. But when it comes to a daily practice, custom meditations work better because they're speaking to your life, your struggles, your goals. That's the power of combining human wisdom with AI personalization. So, what kind of results does this create? Here's what I found using AI powered, custom meditations in my app. You engage more deeply because the meditation isn't about you. Your mind doesn't wander, right? It's about you. You're interested. You stay present. You're not sitting there thinking, this is nice, but what does this have to do with my actual life? You see results faster because the meditation addresses your specific blocks. You break through faster. You actually stick with it because every meditation is relevant to your current situation. You don't get bored. I mean, I haven't. And I've been impressed. You don't end up with the 47 meditation apps on your phone that you used once and forgot about. I've used this to become number one in my company in sales this year, to overcoming limiting beliefs about money, having my best year ever, to manifesting specific goals. And the reason it works is simple. Personalization creates transformation. Generic content creates relaxation. Personal content creates change. All right, so here's what I want you to do. Go to Guyde.io and create your first AI-powered meditation. It's free to try for 7 days. We're not trying to trick you into a subscription you'll forget about. Here's what I want you to do is just try it out and see what you think. And, you know, try something that you're working on right now, like a goal, a fear, a limiting belief, a challenge. Write a few sentences about it. Go to my guide in that section. Be specific, be honest. And then let AI create that meditation series for you, where you might just go and do a very specific one and see how it feels when a meditation is speaking directly to your situation, not anxiety in general or abundance in general. Feel the difference between elevator music and your favorite song. Well, that's when you'll understand why AI isn't making meditation less human, actually making it more personal than it's ever been. And the link's in the description. It's Guyde, Guyde.io. Try it, see it for yourself. Let me know in the comments, what would you want a custom, meditation to help you with? Drop it below. I read every comment. Look, here's the bottom line. AI, it's not replacing, the spiritual side of meditation. It's not making it robotic or soulless. It's making it meditation truly personal for the first time in history. I've been having a blast with it because it's taking the wisdom of the best teachers, applying it to your life, your struggles, your transformation. That's the future of meditation. It's available right now. Go to Guyde.io and experience it. I'm going to see you in the next video. Much love. Subscribe if you haven't, and looking forward to be on this journey with you. Much love. Bye-bye.